Primal Chaos.
You know what time it is. All right. You guys know I love Guitaric Spin. Primal Chaos here. I'm really excited to get into this one. It was recommended to me by Home Gnome over on the Discord, and I know he loves Japanese metal bands and stuff like that, particularly Guitaric Spin. So I'm excited to hear what this one is and how unique it is and stuff like that as a choice. Before I dive in, though, I just wanted to say that today's video is brought to you not by a sponsor, but by my merch store, which I've just opened literally about half an hour ago. I've been slowly working on it in the background. I've got a bunch of products for different types of people. All of it's my own artwork, which a lot of people don't know. I actually do a lot of art in my own personal life. I've got everything on here from hats, hoodies, all the usual stuff, stickers, but I also have things like shoes. There's a lady's one-piece swimsuit there covered in raccoons called, Trash Panda Party. I know no one's going to buy that, but I wanted to put it up there just to test the waters to see who's crazy enough. But there you go. If you want to pick up a Primal Chaos t-shirt, that's the place to do it. Thanks again for all your support, guys. You guys are always amazing, filling me with all the information around these bands and wonderful support, as far as views and stuff like that go. So thank you. This is my way of giving you something that you can support the channel, but also get something in return. Thank you so much. I'm going to jump straight into the reaction. This is, I believe, Mu Metal. I don't know. It's in Japanese, but this is the one that was recommended, so I'm going to watch it. Here we go. Oh, cool. Very cool. Oh, nice playing. Wow. I don't think there's a musician on the planet happier than Tomozo, is there? She's the Eddie Van Halen of Japan, where every time you see Van Halen, he was always like super excited to be on stage. She's super psyched. So this is an old incarnation of Guitaric Spin. I don't think I've done. Oh, she's singing. Okay, as loath as I am to stop during a solo, I'm going to go back and get back into that. Don't worry. Wow. Okay, so this is a really old incarnation of Guitaric Spin based on how I came to know them. I don't think I've done a reaction of a song that's been this version of the band, I think. Where this is obviously prior to Angie becoming the front person. Is that her on the left? I couldn't tell. Because the resolution of the video is not great. But she's something about her face looks familiar, and I'm wondering if this is before they sort of gave her the changed directions and made her a front person singer. Either way, there's only two dancers right now. I'm not sure who they are, but I'm assuming one of them may be Angie. Obviously, you've got Hana, who is possibly one of my favorite musicians of all time on drums. Because I see she's got her custom drum kit there, and I'm pretty sure I saw her in the background going off there. Oreo, I think I'm saying that right. She's just fundamental. She just has this ability to tie everything together with her keyboard parts. She's just so good. And I noticed that they haven't shown much of Kogo, but she's over on the side just rocking out. I noticed just for a fraction of a second. Now I'm going to jump back and get into this guitar solo. Yeah, there she is. Here we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's her, right? Come on, listen to that bass line. Come on, that's awesome. She seems too tall to be Angie. Hang on. So much is going. This is the problem. The only if Guitaric Spin has one problem, it's that there's so much going on. I don't even know where to look. I was so busy trying to figure out what was going on stage. I didn't even notice that there was a guitar solo going on that was absolutely amazing until it was halfway done. So I'm going to just jump back a little bit. You'll just have to indulge me. Oh, that's cool. Oh, come on. Oh my God. Wow. So what is there to say about Guitaric Spin? The thing that's most intriguing about them is, you know, so when they do stuff like this, it's really up tempo. It's pure chaos. There's so much going on. They swing between different moods and emotions, like, or feels, you know, where, you know, they went into that sort of like just angsty sort of, what would you call it? Like, I don't know, it's just a little bit more of a matter of fact kind of a punchiness in that sort of outro section, where everything else is just super happy. And it's kind of like a video game theme song in that it's just super positive and all that. I have no idea what the lyrics are. There's no subtitles on this video, but, you know, I couldn't think of a better song for Tomozo to be the singer of, because it just suits her character so well. She's always peppy and happy and smiley, and that's how that song felt. And then they throw a little bit of attitude in it towards the end, and particularly right before the outro, like the song ends, they do some other interesting sort of harmonic and melodic stuff. What an amazing track. It was so good. And the thing that's intriguing about these guys is how they take that chaos and they make it seem effortless. It doesn't seem like anybody's working hard. They're rocking out for sure. But, you know, I mean, the bass guitar in it is some of, like, it's up there with some of the best bass playing in the world as far as serving the song. Having, like, fitting perfectly, like, sonically, like, you know, from a pure mix and frequency perspective. Koga's bass sound just fills this perfect void, and it walks around everywhere, and it just adds so much character to the low end. Hana is just unstoppable. I mean, you know, I always thought she was amazing, but, you know, on drums, she's just a killer, you know. You know, Oreo, again, she just has this way of just filling in all the gaps that might be around. Everybody knows their place. Everybody knows what they're doing. Again, I wasn't aware that I think that Tomozo was such a shredder. She's a really good lead player as well, you know. It's just everybody's just firing on all cylinders, and it's just amazing to see. That's why every time I watch these guys, there's just something that surprises me a little bit more, you know. Is this my favorite song from them? I don't know. I still think, you know, coming in late, I kind of had like, you know, Mindset really took me for it took me for a loop because I wasn't aware of anything like that. It would just sort of, and so that's ingrained in my brain as the benchmark for Guitarric Spin. And I like it when they have a little bit more attitude than this. As much as I love Tomozo's energy and her character, this song is so fun, so much fun. But it's like, you know, if I had to make a top 5, I would cram every one of their songs into the top 5 that I've heard. They're all really good. They're just all different. But, you know, like I said, Mindset is one of those songs, every time it comes on, I just get jazzed, you know. And, you know, a couple of their other songs that I've done. So this is great. This is just another part of their catalog. I'm slowly sort of discovering who they are. Like I said, I don't know that I'd done a reaction to this configuration of the band before. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I have. But this is really interesting to see because it was kind of, as a new listener, it's kind of confusing coming in and they're like, well, Angie used to be the dancer and they had 2 dancers or 3 dancers at one point. And, you know, Yuri plays drums and Hana plays guitar and some things and sings in other things. And you know, I've seen all of these different incarnations. It's tough to sort of get a feel of where they came from, what their flavor actually is. And I feel like that I'm sort of cracking that egg now and I'm starting to see like what's going on, where they came from historically, where they are now and why maybe some of those changes happened. But it seems like no matter which part of the journey you jump into, it's all good. So that's fantastic. There doesn't seem to be an arc of them improving. It just always seems that like from beginning to end, they've always been amazing. Just different, you know? So anyway, that's about all I got to say. Thanks again, Home Gnome. This was fun. Yeah, I'm excited to hear more of these guys. I'm also going to do Unlucky Morpheus, which was also recommended, and over on the Discord as well. So I might jump into that straight after this. But either way, if you feel like I brightened your day at all, check out the merch store, primalchaos.com, Prymal chaos.com, and see if there's anything there you're interested in. Or, you know, you can just donate or just leave a PayPal link in the description, or just hit thanks under the video. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let anyone know who's maybe a fan of this sort of stuff or reactions that I exist. That'd be fantastic. Thanks again, guys. Stay primal, and I'll catch you on the next one.